Hello and welcome everyone to the War Thunder game. My name is RavenProDesign, and in today's video I want to show you a replay. Yeah, I know that the replays aren't that great right now because you cannot see all the things that are happening on the screen, but I will try to do my best to show you everything that happened. Well, first of all, let me pull up the mission credits and experience I did earn in it. It's 101,000 credits and 67,500 experience for the victory. And I was flying only those two aircrafts, the Boomerang Mark 1 for the most of the game and the Boomerang Mark 2 for the finishing of the mission. And I did get 18 kills, 18 or 19 kills in this battle. I do believe it was 18. Well, I did score 16 kills in the Boomerang Mark 1. Well, you might say, well, I was fighting the low tier aircrafts, true, but this was the gameplay on Krimsk on the daytime, as you can see. And the thing is, it was up to tier, I believe, 5 game, a maximum tier 5 game, so it wasn't that bad and it wasn't that good. But enough of the talking, let's see the replay. And again, I'm sorry that this is the replay, not the proper recording when you can see all the things. But I didn't thought that my first game with the Boomerang will be so good. And this was the first game I did play into it, so you will get the idea. Yeah, okay, right now we just started. And we are just discussing, well, that's the rare occasion that you will be able to fly the Krimsk with some higher tier aircrafts. Well, it is a very fine map with just one airfield in the middle. Wherever you're fighting this map, it will be probably to the end of one side. Whenever you kill all the aircrafts from the enemy team, you will then probably win. There are some occasions where the players are going for the capturing the zone, and well, I did play a couple of games by capturing the points, but at this stage we were winning. The enemy team have like 1 or 2 players left, so okay, right now I'm going after my first target. I am just adjusting the well, how I should aim with this aircraft, if this should be lower or higher. And I did put the Boomerang into the crew slot that the crew were trained from the beginning onto being the best fighters, so they do have very good reload speed and very good G tolerance. And that's my first kill. That's the Buford Mark 8. What do we have here? And this was the pretty funny situation, because right there, 2 I-15s, the Russian reserve aircraft, are chasing one of our guys. I did take one of them. Then shortly after I did take another, but this guy was actually able to follow that our aircraft here, so I decided to finish off the job and to kill him. Right here, a very narrow pass with older biplane. I believe it's another I-15, but he managed to go below me and someone else got the kill. Right here I'm going after the bomber, the SU-2, and that's another kill for me. I did damage his fuel tank and set him on fire, and shortly after that he did explode, so he was properly squeezing the military throttle, and that might lead to earlier explosion. Here I'm trying to regain some altitude because I do spot this guy that is right in front of me. I did put a couple of shots into him, just a few hits. I wasn't able to destroy him on this pass, and he did pick up a hell lot of speed in this dive. But then he decided to turn, and well, if he's turning, I can destroy him because I can keep up with him. So that's another kill for me. And that's the first damage I did take into this game. Well, the I-15 was trying, I don't know if he was trying to ram me or just doing something. The lag free here, narrow pass, well, I can outturn the lag free. And remember about it that the boomerang can outturn the axe. And right now I am reloading both the machine guns and cannons, so... And I was thinking, well, there was someone chasing after this lag free, sorry. And I just thought, well, I will just give him the open line to him. But as it turns out, no one else was chasing him. And the lag free was gaining on me in that stage, so I decided not to go after him. Here we have the Japanese bomber. I am desperately trying to get him, but he is going very, very slowly and very low. But you cannot hide from the boomerang forever. He will eventually get on your tail. And I did. And I'm placing shots like hell into him and eventually destroying him with my cannons. So that was another kill for me. Here is the, I do believe it's the SU, another version of SU or BB1, but probably it is SU. And I'm trying to kill him. And it's not that easy. But right here he's trying to go after one of our guys. And I did set him on fire, place a couple of shots onto this guy here, our friendly, the G50, probably. I did apologize for it to him. But I didn't see him coming at that time. And I was just squeezing the trigger, so... But thankfully I didn't damage anything on his plane, so that's a good thing. Well, another bomber here. I don't know what is this exactly. Oh, SB2M. His fuel tank, and shortly after is down. Well, I didn't manage to damage his fuel tank and shot him down afterwards, so that's what I mean. And yet again, they are trying what they are trying. What I'm going after here. Well, I do spot some reserve aircraft, some biplane. So I'm just taking my time, trying to kill him, and I did shot his tail off. And yet another biplane here, the pea shooter, and the Russian I-15. And the Russian I-15 is going for someone that did land it. So I'm trying to get him, and eventually I did shot his wing off. The pea shooter down. Well, you might say that I did score those 16 kills in that aircraft just by going after some low tier aircrafts, some reserve aircrafts, but not all of them were reserve aircrafts. There is some ice shacks, there was Lag 3, there was some tier 4 and tier 5 aircrafts in here. I do believe I did see IL-2 in here. Another couple of shots into me. I don't know who did that, but I'm after that ice shack. and he's desperately trying to maneuver me out. But it's a very hard for Ishak to outmaneuver. Well, I am able to keep up after the I-16 with my flaps on and with the low speed. Right here I just did place a couple of shots onto that guy, onto that bomber, but I do see another reserve aircraft going after me, the Russian. One shot to him here, and right now he's just making a mistake by going into the spin. You will reduce your airspeed. So right now I'm just maneuvering to get him. And yeah, good shot, as my crew said. And yet another, I believe it's Ishak. Yeah, it was the Ishak, and I did saw his wing off. Right here I am desperately trying to avoid whatever is on my tail. Well, I do believe it's another SU. And he was going after me, but then he decided to go for someone else. And the Buffalo here did saw my wing off. So good for him. I shouldn't be going onto the straight head-to-head passes with anyone. But hey, at this stage I was on 16 kills, and I was thinking, well, whatever. I did already make enough money into this game and enough credits into this game, so credits and experience into this game, so I can sacrifice this one play. And right now I just did switch to the Boomerang Mark II. Well, this crew don't have that high reload speed, so reloading the cannons on this aircraft will take me about 25 seconds. Well, something close to 29 seconds. So right now that's the Ishak, another Ishak. I did manage to get his right heirloom and his wing. Right here, a pass with the SU. It's a very popular aircraft in this game. And there goes. Well, here I did place a couple of shots into this I-16. Well, I did again apologize, but the position I was in, I wasn't able. Well, I did see that something blue went into my cursor, but after a few seconds, the name of the aircraft and the name of the player, of the enemy player, just blended in together, and I wasn't able to see him, and I didn't know if he's still there. Yeah, it might sound very funny, but that's true. I wasn't sure if he's there, if he's still there or no. But I did apologize to him, and he said it's okay. And right here, I'm trying to go with the head pass with this SU2, but I did manage to place some shots into him, destroying something on his aircraft. I don't know what it was, but it led to him being landing on the side of the airstrip or the airfield. And I did get a credit for killing him. So right now I'm just trying to get to, well, try to see if there's anyone left in the game, because at this stage there was 2 enemy players left. I am trying to put a couple of shots into this guy, but he was like 1.8 or 1.6 kilometers away from me, so I wouldn't be able to damage him. and the game ended because we did control the airfield. And that was the replay. Again, I don't know if I do have a screenshot for this game. Well, let me just check it out very quickly for you. I should have it. Or maybe not. No, I don't have it. Sorry. So it will have to do with that. As you can see, 101,000 credits and 67,500 experience. I did get the Hero Fighter, most assists, so on hand award, and something else. Well, I did get free achievements in total for that game. But well, it was my first game into the Boomerang Mark 1 and Mark 2, and I was pretty amazed by those aircrafts. And as my review said the other day, that the Boomerang Mark 1 did placed on the third place in the whole comparison category of the tier 4 aircrafts. Well, right now I'm wondering if I shouldn't put it a bit higher, just because of his performance in the air. But he did place on the third place, and I will say that buying him, the Boomerang Mark 1, will you will get your money well spent, well placed in this lineup here for the British. For the Boomerang Mark 2, I do still have a bit of the mixed feelings, because he is a bit of a slow turner compared. Well, that's the thing. The Boomerang Mark 1 do have the turn time of 22.3 seconds, but it don't feel like the 22.3 seconds if I am able to stay on the Ishak tail. So there might be some different flight model for this aircraft, for the Boomerang Mark 1. I don't know if that's true, but it is a very good aircraft. The Boomerang Mark 2, in the other hand, with his 23.8 seconds turn time, do feel a bit slower, but just slightly bit slower. So I would definitely recommend the tier 1, and I'm saying this after playing 5 or 6 games with him. Well, I did manage to unlock almost well, I do still miss the air resistance, but I can recommend buying this aircraft. And if I remember correctly, 700 golden eagles for it, or 600, something like that. And I will say it is well worth buying this aircraft. So guys, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. I do hope you like the video. Well, like the video if you like it. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry again for the replay. It was the replay, not the actual game footage that I can well, where you can see all the different name tags and amount of experience and who did shot whom. I'm sorry about it. I will try to record more games. And yeah, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Iron Rifle out.